So I've come out today, Honest the Pass, decided to park just down the bottom there. Wanted 15 quid to park in here tonight, so I thought I'd leave it there and charge parking down there. It's a little bit of wind. I wanted to go on top of Fleetwith Pike, to be honest with you. I think it's going to be too windy, so I'm going to go up towards Haystacks, find somewhere out there out of the way of the wind for tonight for camp, and see what happens from there. Currently deciding where to go for tonight. We've got Fleetwith Pike up there, which I fancy going up to. There's a little bit of wind, which I'm hoping is going to drop off. We've got Haystacks, so we could go over there with a tide. There's a little bit of a wind, a southwesterly wind at the minute, so I don't want to get blown about. I'm hoping it's going to drop off. I wouldn't mind doing Fleetwith Pike and then get the view somewhat better, really. Battered off the wind all night either. So I'm going to go up to Fleetwith Pike, have a look. See, there's plenty of hours of daylight yet, so we're dangerous. Got the quarry workings up here. If anyone's not been up here before, Doug's hut's just down in the bottom there, which is a bothy. I'm going to skirt around here, pick myself a nice path going up to the summit over there. Got some friends for company, some sheep. What I try and find when I'm walking off trail really like this is going through like the grass. Look for little tracks like this. When you find tracks like this, it normally leads to a bigger track. It's just a little tip. You find a track like that. I'm just looking to get to the summit. So you can use tracks like that. You can see that there, and then it leads to where the other path is over there. It's just something I've learned over the years. When you find a little track, I mean, you can look on your map as well, but sometimes a track like this probably wouldn't be on the map. So what I'm going to do now is follow this path, dried up riverbed by the looks of it, a little bit of water down here. Pick up this path up here, lead me up to the summit, and we'll have a look at the wind. Well, things have changed a bit now with the weather, believe it or not, considering what it was like when I was walking up earlier. Not the best at all. Clag has come right in. Never mind. So I sort of put to the end of taking any pictures at sunset. I was hoping to see the sunset over bottom here, but that's not going to happen now. It's absolutely chucking it down at the minute, so never mind. Looks like it's going to be an early night and get up early in the morning, see if I can get some pictures at sunrise and see what happens. There we have the summit of Fleetwith Pike. You can just see the sun starting to rise over there now. There we have Haystacks, just out of the clag that's coming in again. bottom here, absolutely lovely. Right, I think it's time to have a cup of tea, get some breakfast and enjoy the morning. As you can see now, the visibility is really starting to close in, and this is obviously the importance of navigation and obviously having a map with you when you're out walking. You can see that there. I've also got Fleetwith Pike, and I'm just walking along the top of the contours there now. So there's the map orientated. So I'm looking to stay on this high plateau area where there's a couple of ring top contours which I'm going to use as a guide. Obviously to the left you've got the crags there. I'm just going to follow the footpath back down towards Honister Car Park. So all I'm doing is handrailing this on the left here. I'm using that as a handrail, where you've got the crags to the left there. Staying on this path here. And I've got my compass there for backup if I needed to take a bearing, which I don't need to at the minute. So there's my first little check off on my map. There's a little body of water which is on my map as well. So using that as my first checkpoint, so I know I'm on the right path. Just doing a nav check, so I've just started descending from that plateau, and obviously you can see the ground starting to drop away here. So on the map, if I can show you, if you can see this, so we've come from Fleetwith Pike and now I've just reached the end here, so I know I'm there because it's starting to descend, following this path back down. So it's always worth not plodding on. If you're unsure where you are, stop, take a check of the situation. Are you descending? What's the ground conditions doing around you? Is it going up? Is it going down? Remembering on different maps the contour grade, so on my 1 to 40,000 map I'm using today, obviously a contour's got to be 15 meters before it shows on there.